And the new episode is on. I have no idea how many videos I've recorded so far.
Okay. Well, that's something to worry about later.
Yeah. Son of a... Ah!
Oh no. He died. Died again.
Yeah, but this is just the first death.
Ah, okay.
This character can actually... Ah, son of a... Okay, that's the final death.
Oh damn.
Next. Die, you son of a...
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Cheers.
Fuck. Ugh.
Sorry about that. My mother-in-law called.
Yeah, it's okay.
She always calls when my husband is not home, and she knows clearly that my husband comes back pretty late each day.
Okay. I see.
Yep. But anyways, you can hear that it's like step, stump, step, stump, step, stump.
Aha.
That comes towards the store, and then there's a door opens, and there's a fat and old woman with a prosthetic leg.
Oh.
And she ushers, so come in before the nasties follow you.
Yes, let's go in, children.
Come in.
Let's go in.
Is it wheelchair accessible?
I lift.
Okay.
These are all of these has stairs and veranda before the front door.
Yay.
So she introduced herself as Jennifer Smith.
Nice to meet you. My name is Nicholas.
My name is Jenny. Nice to meet ya.
Silence.
And she actually recognizes Ippolita. But instead of normal greeting, she just grunts and nods to Ippolita.
Mm.
Okay.
And then her eyes turns into the girl. We call her the girl at the moment. I don't think she has a name.
Oh. So.
So I think she's used to be captured by the Oaths. And in that case, in that point, Jennifer makes a cross and says a fast prayer, like, "Oh my God." But then she just tries to act as there wasn't anything wrong with the girl.
Okay, yeah. Kohdellaan tasa-arvoa.
So, anyways, now that we are inside, I go into my pocket and bring out a teeny tiny folio wrapped package and unwrap it and show a maybe 2 grams of a very fine brown powder. Here you are.
Brown sugar?
Yeah, Jennifer Googles that like I haven't seen that stuff for ages, but you might need to refresh my memory because
It's quite easy. First you heat it up so it becomes a liquid, and then you just use a ordinary syringe.
I think I have those. My dead husband had a sokeritauti.
Diabetes.
Yeah, diabetes, and I think there's some needles in that old bag. She walks quite slowly and not easily towards the kitchen, and you can hear that there's things being moved around.
Yeah. I wrap it up again and just put it on the table as a housewarming gift.
Okay.
Just a disclaimer for the people who are watching the show. We do not really use any drugs or anything. This is just an imagination game. No source of alcohol
we wanted
or...
to have two realistic characters.
Yeah.
Yes. No form of alcohol or drugs are being used during the game.
Yeah. Just to
Or outside the game.
I haven't never actually role played while drinking.
Me neither.
Neither do I.
And yeah, you probably don't want to hear my opinion about drugs anyway, so.
Drugs are bad. Okay.
You okayed the character. I'm just playing
Yes,
the character.
Yes, I know. Within the role games, usage of drugs is a lot more okay than in real life. Because actions of role characters doesn't affect the real life people much.
Disclaimer.
Yep.
In
Well,
role-playing
they should
games,
not
you get
affect.
minus 10 and stuff. In real life, you get lots of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, but but she returns with a spoon and a fancy-looking candle. It seems to have some kind of Baptist candle or religious candle, anyway. And
That looks quite fancy. Is that an actually homemade tallow candle?
might be. Before this, before the nasties, there was one housewife who made these here. But
Oh, nice. I haven't actually seen one of those in ages. Like, people just don't make stuff with their hands anymore. Such a shame, really.
Yeah.
Jennifer agrees.
What about our mentor, our tutor? How does she react to all this?
Apparently, she's going through several different emotions at the same time.
I'm just happy right now.
Yeah, so one moment she was taking out her cell phone and sending text message, but then she decides to not to send the text message, and then her hand goes towards the cell phone again, but she doesn't. This time she doesn't even start to write the message, and eventually she's like, I'm going to have a really long conversation with my
Superiors.
supervisor.
Yup.
Oh dear, are we going to get into trouble over this?
Mm-hmm.
Well, depends what the higher ups finds out. I wouldn't necessarily told anything myself, but
Well, hopefully something useful will come of this. If nothing else, at least we know who's here.
Yeah.
you can put a marking that you have a new friend.
All right.
Jennifer Smith, lame, something like 70 years old. Apparently used to use drugs in 60s.
Of course.
Oh, right.
Sweet. Sweet.
And she probably will remember with warmth, but the others, she probably just remembers that she have met them somewhere, but she doesn't care where. And, well, what she thinks about Ippolita, I'm not going to tell.
So wait, basically in this world we have a cell phone technology, and
Yes.
but these people said that they don't have a map of this area, and nobody just thought about saving their, photoshopped map into the cloud or something. They just lost the the file.
Well, that might work, but for example, GPS doesn't work in this island because the magical
Nah.
mist that surrounds the whole place,
Uh-huh.
It's blocking the connection.
it shuts down quite a lot modern technology, and if the mist doesn't do it, then probably the Orochi tries to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, the next
So,
we do that. What is the next?
are you going to spend a little while there, or
Yeah, I
just
need, socializing and talking to her about the neighborhood. If she remembers any interesting details about the houses or knows anything about the houses near her, just general information that might be useful for us as we go about going through the houses.
she says that the diner here,
Yeah.
and there still might be some usable things to find because it seems to be quite popular place for some of the zombies.
Right.
So
Just to be clear, we are around here, or
we are here.
Here. Okay, cool. Well, that's not so far away. I mean, we could go here.
Yeah.
right?
Yes. And she also tells that Norma Creed lives here, and she seems to admire the woman, and at the same time think that she is a little bit foolish. But apparently, the Norma is even older than Jennifer, and she has refused to come to the service station because she's determined that she can still live alone in her house and defend the
Right.
area by herself.
Out of curiosity, what did Norma used to do before all of this? What's her profession?
Housewife.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the men here, especially the turned, used to be fishermen. This is fishing village, so most of the people here has something to do with fishing in some way. It's like a seafood restaurant cook or fisherman or engineer that has specialized to ship engines or something like that. And some women are or were also fishermen, but quite many is also housewives. And here is the fortune teller.
Ooh.
You hear from Jennifer that before the mist, most of the people thought that Madame Rochette was fake. But apparently after the mist, they think that they have started to think that maybe Madame has some talents after all.
Well, now we have a new point of interest.
Oh, no, we have
Yeah.
definitely.
Maiyu, would it be possible for you to make new notes or marks on the map as we learn these things between sessions?
I guess so, and just a moment. Okay, there. And I think red actually. Red is probably most. And I can't move that anymore.
Yes, you should be able to. It creates a text object, and with the
I haven't been able to reactivate the area.
As I recall, you need to use it creates an object, so you need to use the selection tool instead of the text tool to move the...
Okay.
Right, so that way you can move it around.
Yep. Actually, I make like a dot there. I jumped there. it can stay there. And yeah.
I haven't died in 8 minutes.
It doesn't stay on the spot I wanted to stay.
Yeah, it
Well,
moves. It moves a bit. It's never with its release range. It never. I tried to do that too, but when on our full game campaign, but it never sticks to the point where you actually want to do it. I think. That's why I kind of make like that. I just put there some sort of a dot, and then just.
Yeah, okay, I'll draw a dot there.
Yeah.
So,
Se vaikka sen pisteen ja sitten pisteen päälle.
Yep.
Probably the easiest way.
Tai sitten niin laittaa numeroita ja sitten sivuun johonkin niin laittaa numeron perään, että tässä on tätä.
Esimerkiksi, for example, that's a very good option. I'm not really sure what.
Is this a red text, by the way? Okay.
Yeah, I can read it just fine. Especially if you put the norma on top of the trees, then it's even easier to read. It's slightly obscure. The gray color is slightly harder as a background.
Madame Roget. Okay.
But there it's perfectly readable.
And this is quite far away, but it's on the trees.
Yep. That should be quite okay.
Yeah, and then there was the Belmont Avenue Bakery, was it?
Diner.
Diner, okay, I forgot.
My character just looks freaking weird now. I pick up way too many weird items.
Okay.
It actually looks like a zombie, except with it's like Frankenstein's Monster Jr. without eyes.
Okay. I can imagine that.
So,
Okay.
Do you want to continue?
Sure.
Do you want to go here, or this was the gas station?
Yeah, I vote here. There's food, potentially.
And plenty of zombies.
Well, we haven't had a plenty of zombies moment yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't. It should be fine. I guess.
Yeah, you can.
We also have this super ninja
these-
with us.
Yeah. You can see zombies here, and here, and of course, the whole pier area is here and there.
What if we go back up to Arkham Avenue and then come down Main Street?
Yeah, probably the wisest choice, I'd say.
That way we go around most of the harbor area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that should be the best.
You will find out that there's zombies everywhere.
Of course, there's zombies everywhere, but there's lesser amounts of zombies in some areas.
Yeah.
Yes, true.
For example, Elm Street seemed quite peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah, they apparently had just caught something interesting and they were other side of the road. So you managed to sneak past them.
Okay. Well, that seemed to be quite. I think it's maybe best to do if we go to the Arkham Avenue and then down to the main street.
Yeah.
And same way you can also have a little prayer at the church.
I was just about to say that I would be interested in having a look at the church if there's someone there.
Mm.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yep.
Holy fuck.
So we go to the Arkham.
Yeah, but this was definitely worth the little present, I think.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Mm.
Okay. So we go back to the
Yeah, and I forgot to mention that Jennifer also said that there used to be a cafe over here where the GS13 marking is.
Oh, right, so approximately there.
Yeah.
Or there in the corner.
Baked-
Well, in this general area.
Yep.
Baked goods there.
But apparently it has been the doors has been closed
For okay.
quite a long time, so there might be something, there might not be something.
Okay. Well, let's go check it out.
Yep.
And actually, as we go past the police station, Ippolita is going to leave the already collected materials
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
the
Because,
station.
yes,
Good
because
idea.
we might find more.
Yes.
Indeed.
So it's like a status report for the sheriff. What has happened meanwhile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And probably not to mention about Jennifer's little gift.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about the particulars. They want results. They don't care how we get results.
Yeah, it did.
Especially if we are dragons or Illuminati. The Templars probably care a little bit how the result has been achieved.
Yeah. But the others, not so much.
But anyways, as you start to walk through the Arkham Avenue, you notice that there's one group of zombies here, and one group of here.
Okay. Are they densely enough or widely enough spread that this would require us to become invisible?
These zombies always comes in a group of from 3 to 6.
Oh, okay.
That's not so many.
Not so many.
I'm still waiting for that, and then you turn the corner and you see 200 of them.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Not yet.
Not yet. As long as we have Ippolita, things will be somewhat okay.
Yeah.
Unless she has like one of those dark secrets when she's actually half a zombie and she has like some sort of I don't know, a zombie boyfriend, and fuck. I was saying fuck to this RPG. I just died again.
And somehow I just started to think about Pride and Prejudice and Zombies movie.
I was thinking about Warm Bodies.
Nice.
30 minutes, new record.